I don't remember if I talked to this dude or not. If I started this quest or not. Back from your meeting with the... Hang on. Personal bleeding envoy. Okay, I did not do this. So you'll be carrying the word of the Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance? Bugger me, I knew you was going up in the world, but I didn't realize you'd got that bloody eye. Yeah. I'm proud of you, lass. Thinking of how far we've come. Well, you've come. Why, 'tis enough to bring a tear to me eye. And that ain't the ale talking neither. Well, not just the ale at any rate. Ah, you drunk-ass motherfucker. Bless the navigator for steering you my way. Of course, this is only the start. Now you've got your hands on an airship past. The whole of yours is laid out before you like a fair maid on a feather bed. Jesus. Okay. I mean, and she's a big girl too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. Alright. If you think us Laminsons are characters, just wait till you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania. Boo! We'll trade coins with the crafty merchants of Uldah. Also boo. Bigger boo, even. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rule. And no bugger with an answer since sets foot. But you're adventurous, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. It's not? There's an heap of troubles of what plague every nation, see? They ain't just ours. I'm talking intrigue and infighting, beastmen and their goddamn primals. Aye, there's an ugly side to life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. Oh no. But I'll wager there's bugger all out there as you can't handle. Someone tells me you're gonna be just fine. Realm's at it tough, 'tis true, but folk are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt 'em. Call me an hopeless optimist, but it wouldn't take much to turn things around. 'Tis the perfect time for a venturer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? For me? For me? Is it my time? Cool. Now what do I do? Speak with Lanoflo at the airship. Where you, right? I think. Airship landing. Let's see the world. So yeah, my power just violently cut out earlier. I was like maybe a minute or two into starting the stream, and then boop, just fuck me personally. So here we are. Here doing this. What am I doing? It's a new day. It's a new me. Lizard. Lanoflo. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. Wait, aren't you that famous adventurer? It's Cord Sparrow, isn't it? I thought I recognized you. You're an inspiration to us all, madam. Highwind Skyways is at your disposal. Yeah, Highwind. Will you be traveling with us today? Go to the landing area. Ooh. Ooh. What's all this then? Oh shit. Look. It Limza. It Limza. We're at the top of the big stupid castle thing. Gangplank. Alright. Attention all passengers. This airship bound for Gridania is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Oh, fuck. Hey, look, it's all our friends, I guess. We know some of them. Admiral. Good fortune to you, Corn. Yeah. The day'll come when your name means the same as hero to the folks of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Thanks, Baderon. Finally, the game begins. After 1.5 stream, if that. Oh, no, not yet. Castrum oxidants. Oh shit. What is with the frame rate in this scene? 14 cutscenes aren't usually this choppy. That's weird.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still.
Oh, okay, that's why.
10 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Ah, okay. Now we're out of FMV dimension. Cool.
Riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the
A bunch of
destruction
mystery
it
cool
wrought,
guys.
even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity.
Not depravity.
It is twisted beyond all reckoning.
Oh no.
Rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved.
What?
Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
Ooh.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balza.
Van Balza. Ooh. Oh, look at that cool shit. That's some cool shit.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Oh. Big old floppy fucking crack pipe jets. I don't know what the hell those things are supposed to be.
Hey, is the
Or why they're built
Legatus really
stupid.
planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
Ooh.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
Oh no. That's not. He's not wearing the helmet. What the fuck?
My lord!
What the? He's not wearing it.
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
I think when I played this for the first time, like 5 years ago,
authored. That's a name.
Alamigo, my lord.
Alamigo's another name that's important to keep in mind. When I played this, like...
Codename Hummingway.
Hummingway. Fun reference.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will
Like,
not
he
change
absolutely did not do a face reveal.
I assure you,
I don't think he revealed his face until after you beat a Realm Reborn. So this must be like a new cutscene, or like they reshot it or something. That's interesting. I don't know if I like that. I think I liked him with his... Because like the whole deal with the Garleans is that they're like armored, like aside from not seeing their faces, it's just like cool battle armor, right? Like he's not supposed to be personified yet. He's supposed to be a goon.
At once.
It's very strange. I don't know how I feel about this. There it is. Look at how cool it looks.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
I also might be losing my fucking mind. He may have totally shown his face that early and I just did not remember. Also, my mic is coming loose. Let me screw this in real tight. Maybe that's better. Shitty ass fucking Elgato mic. We're in Tree World. You guys like tree? It's tree. Look. An elfman. I've only heard of them in fables living in Pirate World. But now I'm here. In this place. Arrivals attendant. Ah, you must be the envoy from Lemza. Welcome to the Gridania, madam. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Leave the landing. Huh. I guess they're waiting for someone. Serpent honor. Greetings, good madam. You are the Leminzan envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nothika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the Elder Seed Seer awaits. Cool thing, man. Let's get it going. Fuck is out here? Yeah, all this, all the fog and trees. Good luck, brother. So this is like the hub area. So this area is like kind of the quest area for if you started in Gridania, much like Baderon's place was for Leminza. This is your innkeeper, the fucking Mother Miune. She runs this bitch. Oh, I can't talk to her in the New Game Plus. Weird. Anyway. Leave me, it's innkeep. Yeah. Same old. Look! The trees. Ooh. Ah. The big stupid trees. And a rock. That I don't have to touch because this is New Game Plus. Let's have a little exploration. Black Rabbit. Oh, I bet you're the clothes shop for if you fuck up the Gridania version of the you need to wear a clothes to talk to the Queen of Trees. Anyway, this is a carpentry where you learn to cut shit And this is your boy Beaton, like the best crafting guildmaster there ever was. Fucking love this dude. You're not gonna meet him in my playthrough. I'm not doing any crafting or gathering. That can all go fuck itself. That's probably all you're gonna see of him, really. And this over here is the park or whatever. There's wooden shit and a jungle tree and some hippity hoppers. Ooh. Yeah. Over here is the yellow army for the tree people. I don't live here, so I can't be here. But let's see what else. This direction is some shit. This direction is a gate to the outside that I think is normally locked until you make some progress. Because they're like, oh, we don't want fuckers coming out here. It's too dangerous. Oh. Oh, and I love these fucking towers too. These fucking like outpost tower. You're gonna see these all over the place in Gridania. These big stupid watchtowers. They're so, I don't know. It's just, it's good, consistent like world building. Like oh, well, we have archers and shit, so we should have guard towers in the forest to keep watch, right? Like the forest is dense and there's a lot of motherfuckers, so an eye in the sky is useful, so we keep building these fucking things everywhere. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. If we go over this away, ignore the fuck you said about me? The fuck you said? Look me in the eyes when I'm talking to you. Okay. And if we go over here, in this direction, I do believe this is the Archery Guild, as well as the Gridanian You Stinky Cop Force. And look at these fucking archery targets, and then that fucking cool tower thing over there. I don't fully remember what that tower thing's supposed to be or what it represents, but anyway. We'll be in here later when we do the Bard quests. It's not super important to see this now, I just wanted to. Let me see if I'm remembering correctly. Ooh, waterfall. God, I almost never come this way, so I forget how... Like, Gridania is my least favorite area in the original Realm Reborn. Actually, that's not true. Mordana is my least favorite, but Gridania is like my favorite of the... my least favorite of the three. But I forget how, like, chill a vibe Gridania is sometimes when it wants to be. Anyway, this is the market district where buying occurs. The great shoppening. You can buy all your useless gear and occasionally some less than useless gear. If you want to. This away we have the Lancers Guild, which I believe is... No, this is Cop War. Okay, so there's two different... Gridania has two different cops. There's the Archer cops, and then there's the Lancer cops, who... This is the Lance cop world. Down here's the boats. The forest has a lot of swampland. There's a lot of water. They like getting wet. All right. We definitely will be visiting this place later, for reasons. But it's not super important right now. This is a water wheel. It's a wheel that churns the water. I don't fully know what they're using it for in the context of Gridania. I don't think electricity exists. At least not in Gridania. Garlemald absolutely has, like, energy and shit. Ooh, this place. This place is always fun. The rich bitch fucking gated community fuck shit. District beyond here is home to distinguished Gridanians. Commoners may not enter. That includes you, Braventurer. You wanna fucking go, mate? You wanna fucking... Anyway. Fuck-ass rich people. Their stupid gated communities. Their fucking shit roads. Have you ever driven in a gated community? Their roads fucking drive like shit because they all have like fucking four-wheelers and three-wheelers and fucking dump trucks and shit they're running through there, and it's... And then there's this guy who's just hanging alone on a rock. My wife and child, the men and women with whom I shared a stage, they're gone. Every last one of them. There's nothing left of my life worth a damn. Oh. Oh, noes. Yeah, okay, not the timer place. This is an interesting place. We see Millith Ironheart, who's, if you're playing this for yourself, she does interesting shit for you. Titan Boa Leather, sold for $4,000. Hell yeah. This is a big splishy splashy waterfall. There's actually a jump puzzle here. If you like... Oh, fuck. I forget how to do it. I think you have to, like... Oh, God. I'm not going to try it right now, but there's a jump puzzle here in this little place with the Wandering Moogle. Oh, command unavailable in New Game Plus. Anyway, and then you have the Yi clan, the Yamitras and the Yeshuhuahes, which... If you know your Catgirl lore, you'll understand what's going on here, but we'll be talking to them later. Don't you worry. And then we have my boy, my dude, Jonathas, master of the rolls. The absolute fucking legend. Love this man. Didn't they add shit to him? Never mind. I guess we'll just never know. I think this is it, actually. I think it starts here. I'm not doing it. I'm not... No. We're not doing that. Have I ever been this way? In my life? Junie. Wait. Mi Keto's amphitheater, so named for the legendary minstrel, once stood beyond this rubble. Laid it to waste. The amphitheater has since been rebuilt at the center. Oh, okay. Yeah, this place. We'll see that later. I kind of want to go through here because I don't remember what's in the spooky cave. Oh, there's nothing. It's just a spooky cave. Cool. Glad I wasted everyone's time with this. I swear there's a real game here with like a real plot and shit that we'll get to when we get to it, but I don't know. I think it's important to establish, like, this is a game about about the lore and the world and shit. I think it's important to establish some of that. Hey, bro. You watching water churn? Hell yeah. You know, soak it all in. Bask. When a One Piece arc starts, they're not like, oh man, we gotta kill the president so he doesn't turn people into frogs anymore. It's like, oh man, look at this new crazy island. What are these frog people doing? That's so weird. What a weird place. And then, you know, eventually they figure out that there's an evil president turning people into frogs. That they gotta punch. You know? I think these kinds of things are important. Anyway. This is the amphitheater slash... So if you'll remember in Limsa, this is the, like, other square where the seasonal events happen. So this is the place where, you know, Easter and Christmas and all those silly... I think Valentine's also happens here. That's me. Anyway. Yeah. And then eventually you get tired of looking at the trees and the huts and the water wheels, and you gotta go, you know, this away to even more plants. The Botany World. Everybody loves Botany World. Oh yeah, there was also the Leatherworkers Guild over here, but I don't think I actually meant that. I say yeah like I'm fucking disgusted by leatherworking, but like I actually really had fun with the quest, and the guildmaster there's cool too. But again, they don't really matter. Nothing about that matters to me, or for the purposes of this playthrough. If you ever play this game and you want to get into crafting on your own time, it's cool. It's cool, I guess. Ethelred. What'd she read? Okay. Anyway, we're almost done, and then I'll never tour a city again until we get to the next city. Stout Element. Oh, they're not supposed to be here. Unless they are. Hang on. Because these guys are... Oh, okay, never mind. They are supposed to be here. I'm getting confused. I'm getting my wires crossed. What's going on this way? Oh, this is another gate that I think is typically locked, but then you do a quest and it unlocks. Isn't that nice? And finally, at long last, the mission objective. White Mage World. At Nofika's altar. Now, I could go do the quest now, but I think there's actually something I want to show off in the White Mage World. Which, we'll be back here when we're doing our White Mage quests, but I just want to see, I think it's in here somewhere. Biddy. I think. Let me... Isumion. Love this dude. What an asshole. Is it this? Where? I'm trying to find Nofika's rock. All the gods have a rock in these first ARR fucking maps. And I'm looking for Nofika's rock. I think it's somewhere in here. Or maybe it is out here. It would make sense it would be in the Nofika's altar area, right? The rock dedicated to Nofika. Would be like somewhere over here. I don't think it's... Oh, wow. I didn't think you'd go all the way back in here. You learn something new every day. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I think it's actually in a tree because she's like the fertility god. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I remember now. It's a big ass rock. Nofika gets a fucking massive boulder for some reason. Which, like, I mean, I get it. Knowing what I know now, I get it. One of many massive boulders associated with Nofika. Anyway, Silent Conjurer. You're the Limousin envoy. Begging your pardons, madam, but might I inspect you, the missive you bear? Read it. Read it and let me in. You croony. Verily, this is the seal of the Admiral of Limsa Laminza. Please come with me. You freak. These guys are cool. The spear guardians of...
So you are the Laminsin
her,
envoy.
Senna. Yeah, dude.
And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours.
Hey, thanks, man.
On behalf of
I haven't
our
done that
fair
much, but it's nice of you to say.
I bid you welcome. Please.
Okay. You gonna stick me? You gonna whop me with your stick,
Allow
dude?
me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
Cool.
I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
Yeah, she wants to have a funeral or something. I wasn't paying that much attention. A remembrance service for the fallen of Carteneau. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday that the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Yeah, it's a good thing they're gone, right? Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknownst to us, the Garleans sought not to best us in battle, but move instead to enact a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon, Dalamud, would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. That's so fucking metal. It's like, we want to take over the world. How do we do it? Drop a rock on him. Fucking Nibiru that shit. Majora's Mask that shit. Learn him a lesson. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched for the Cartano Flats and there met the 7th Imperial Legion. Oh, that's really funny. The 7th Imperial Legion causing the meteor. Heh. Alright. More bloody a battle I have never seen, and would never wish to see again. Yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed, for despite our best efforts, Dalamud continued its descent, and from it emerged the Elder Primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. It was fucking cool as shit, except that everybody died. That was less cool. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land which had but moments before been aflame now seemed to me a place unknown. Not simply ruined, but changed. Ooh. Archon Louiswa may well have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cartano. Oh no, the old man. Grandpa, he disappeared somewhere. And so we were left with countless questions and no prospect of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far greater concerns. 30 minutes? I've been streaming for 30 minutes. Jesus. Okay. The calamity as the devastation wrought by Bahamut has come to be known, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. Our remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Oh, that one wasn't as good. Oh, yeah. Nope. Okay. I just wrote some shit down. Give it to someone and they'll read it later. Roll call. There he goes. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you under to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You, meanwhile, are bound next for Uldah, are you not? Yeah. Please send the Flame General my regards. Ah, and if you would be so kind, I would appreciate if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved of late. My wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. The wolf. I didn't know you had a wolf. That's so strange. Why would you say it like that, Connie Senna? Why would you... I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Uldah and beyond. Neat. Well, back to the airport. We're gonna go to Uldah. Party City. Huh? Get away from me. Party City, more like party shitty. Heh. Heh heh. Alright. Man, it's so fucked up you can't jump off the stairs down here. Like, I get it, it's not real, but like, it'd be so much faster. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Uldah. Oh, are you not Corn Sparrow, the lamented envoy? On behalf of all at Highwind Skyways, may I say what an honor it is to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Yeah, bro. Flying high again. Oh wait, no, not yet. I gotta go up the stairs, and by up I mean down. Gangplank. Board the airship. Ship of air. Yay, we're on another boat. I mean, it's the same boat, but going a different direction. Also, it looks lopsided as shit. Like, they got a balloon just... They've got, like, a balloon strapped to it, but, like... That seems, like, unbalanced as shit. Like, that doesn't seem like it makes sense. But whatever. It's Final Fantasy, though. Shut up. Yay, Uldah, the other worst place on Earth, aside from Limsa. God, I love you, Uldah. You fucking suck. Look! The streets. You can see them from up high. Isn't that neat? Arrivals attendant. Let me in. Ah, you must be the envoy from Limsa Laminza. Welcome to Uldah, madam. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Yeah. Let me in. Let me in. I'm gonna burn this bitch to the ground. Flame Honor Guard. Welcome to Uldah, madam. We have been expecting you. Flame General Raban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to the Husting Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Or Promenade. I think the normal bitch English is Promenade, but like I feel like posh assholes would be like Promenade, you know? Oh, I'm still upstairs in the... Here I am trying to find the fucking stairs to leave, and it's like, oh no, just go to the elevator. Nana homie. Actually, hang on. Yeah, fuck it. I think Ruby Road is what I actually want. So I can kill this goddamned curse of mine to give a tour of every city in 14 like a stupid asshole. Anyway. It's Uldah. Desert planet. That guy's carrying sack. The girls do be dancing. Hell yeah. God, this place rules. And by rules, I mean sucks. And by sucks, I mean rules. Uldah's interesting. Anyway. Wymond! My dude Wymond. I'm not gonna talk to Wymond. He's got a lot on his plate right now. This is Punch Dimension, where you learn to be a fisting artist. We can deal with what that means later. This is the door to outside. The horrible, awful outside. This is... Oh, this is Fight World, where you go to do blood sport. The sickest. This over here, I do believe, is Black Mage World, where you learn how to shoot fireballs and cast meteors and shit. If I'm not mistaken... Yes, this is the... Wait, is that Nalt? I thought this was supposed to be Nalthal, not... No, wait, Oshans is, Is this... Oh, unavailable. Mamane. I would assume this is, Nalthal's rock, but I thought the icon belonged to Ashen. Anyway, this is the shrine of Nald and or Thal. I think it's Thal, actually. And the, you know, the Blowjob brothers, who will teach me how to black mage later. Don't you worry about that. Anywho. Oh, and then we have the, the Erelig's burial chamber where dead bitches are stored. Yeah. Dead bitch storage. Oh, look, see? Dead bitches. Neat. Sky. It's so blue and purty. Nothing bad ever happens in Uldah. It's always sunny in Uldah, one might say. And this is the Blue Army. We Reds, we're not a big fan of the Blue Army. We try to stay out of there if we can. And that's the plaza where you touch your rock. I don't need to go all the way in there. We'll be in there plenty of times, warping back to this bitch. What else? Why is there a trophy icon in the bar? So this is the quicksands, which, hey, note to new players that aren't into freak-ass RP shit. Maybe stay out of your local quicksand if you're, you know, not a sicko. Or you're playing on a hee-hee server. Anyway, this is the Batteron world in the desert, and this is your boy Mamodi, and why is there a trophy icon here? Huh. I don't know what that's about. Repairs in... No. Adventure. Oh, okay, that's just to tell you that Mamodi is your bitch for, she is the danger. And you should be friends with her. And now we're in this part. Stores! Where you can buy shit that sucks. Which is useful sometimes. It's, you know, sometimes. And this is a door. Ooh, outside. Look at that. Look at that JPEG of the outside. Look at that. Look at that JPEG of the outside. Love you, JPEG of the outside. You're my favorite. What else is there to do? We have the back streets. Oh. Well, that's, I don't like that. Yeah, the back streets are no good. You don't want to be caught hanging in the back streets for too long. You got boogers and cops and, you know, mini Y'shtolas running around. It's a bad place, basically. This creep ass dude who actually looks cool as shit. Let me see. Oh, Weaver's Guild. Yeah. My favorite dude ever. Oh, and this is clothes store where you buy clothes from the Weavers. Redolent Rose, my dude. I love you, Redolent Rose, but I'm not allowed to talk to you right now. So, never mind. What else is there to do? This is sort of the like commons area from the other places, but unlike the other places, the holidays don't happen here. They actually happen in the other screen, in the place I showed you. Don't think too deeply about why the lizard men and Motin are hanging out. That's a conversation for later, maybe. Actually, is it? Can I check real quick? Not allowed to check real quick. Okay. I don't need to check. Miners! Let's go digging up rocks. So this is the rock world, where you, dig your boy Adalberta Crooked Haft. Yeah, you know, the diggers. Simone the Diggers. And their pickaxes, which will pierce something. I forget. Brother? Brother? Oh, I don't need to go to the goblet, thank you. Brother. Anyway. And then we go this way, and this takes us to the Jewelry Guild. The Jewelry / Cool Robot Guild. Well, I say cool robots, they're kind of like lame big hat robots, but I don't know. They could be kind of cool, if you think about... Eric! My dude Eric! This guy, I love this dude. We're gonna learn more about him later. Meme desu. Memes desu. What else? What else? Okay, I think this is where you get the replacement jewel if you fuck it up for the place. And then this direction. Fight Club! Yeah, Fight Club. Battle World. We don't need to examine Battle World too closely, just know that it is Battle World. We will be back. For reasons. Yu Baya's off having a grand old time. Guarding whatever this is. Actually, what is this? Okay, I guess I'll never know. And then the court area, where the sick-ass fountain planter contraption is. This cool-ass shit. And that's the way to the street. Now I need to see if I can find upstairs. There's a couple of different upstairses, but I think I want to go to this one. Not for any reason, just because. That's where I need to go. Anyway. There's one more thing up here. Hello, Paladons. So I think that's the elevator. Oh, man, this place is so cool. And then this, I do believe, takes us to Alchemy World. Yeah, alchemy. Doshite, rirai doshite, super. I don't know the words. Water to wine, gold to coal, the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. You know, alchemy. Alchemy World. Where's my guy? Where's Ale? No, Severian. That's my guy. That's my... Yeah, look at this loser. I love you, Severian. Anyway. We're never going to be talking to him again. So don't you Worry your pretty little heads about that. I need to charge my streaming computer before it dies. Jesus Christ. Wow. Oh, man. Wow. I can't believe I've spent an hour giving tours of fake video game cities. Fucking fuck bitches. Smoke crack. Do something with your life, Vic. The fuck are you doing? You could be doing anything else in the world and you're playing Vidya. Boring parts of good Vidyas. For fun. God. Anyway. The Royal Promenade. Where Bartholomew will take us to meet the coolest motherfucker in this game. Guilliman's an envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to follow me to inspect the... Oh, sorry. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the Missive Hubert, madam? My thanks. Yeah, read it and weep, son. Ah, yes, the Admiral's seal. Please proceed. My dude. My guy.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Merlin says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Uldah. I am Raban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames.
I love you, Raban. You're so fucking cool.
But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
But what if we did, though? Cartano. I remember bloody Cartano. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer? When we took the field against the Garleans. So my counterparts have educated you. Yeah, they told me something. I don't remember all of it. Connie's pet is giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on that subject. Wolves are beyond taming. 'Tis but a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by then Legatus Solus Zos Galvus. Solus Zos Galvus. Isn't that... Yeah! Okay, I was trying to remember, like, which one was Solus, and then I thought about it and like, oh yeah, Solus. We'll learn more about Solus later. They swiftly brought the other nations of Ilzabard to heel, and so the Legatus became an emperor, and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. Eline Royale. Fucking... But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. Yes. Yes, now it's coming back. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. Of course it's the 14th. And their commander, Legatus Gaius von Beelzer, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us. And not only Uldah, but Gridania and Uldah as well. For the calamity brought a lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to give up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garlean stir and the Elder Seedseer would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Merlvib will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Hell yeah. Scribble, scribble. Right, right. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, Adventure. That was the wrong button. There we go. We did it. Ooh. Bartholomew's information. Ah, my lady envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Lim's in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Baderon would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Yay! So this is where the quests align. Now that we are now on the unified timeline, where every single person is on the same wavelength playing the same quest. We're here. No more tomfuckery. What am I doing? Go back to Limsa. Why are you... Huh. Okay. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, Glass. I'll be with you in a... Well, if it ain't the one and only Corn Sparrow. I was told a distinguished venturer might be reporting for duty. Fancy that venturer being you, eh? Ha ha ha. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you still think you're interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Oh, that was the end! Oh, that was the end of part 1 of New Game Plus of A Realm Reborn. We did it! We only have... hang on. 5 more to go, plus all the side quests. Speaking of which... Binding Coils... Okay, so 5 more main story quests. We have Binding Coils, Crystal Tower... My boy... job quests, so Helen, Runner, 2 of them, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Oh, Blue Mage has Realm Reborn job quests. That's okay. They do. I was afraid of that, but okay. Not doing these. Not doing these. Okay. That's not so bad. That's not as bad as I was afraid it was going to be. Let's go, part 2. In the midst of touring the 3 city-states and witnessing the myriad problems besetting the realm, the adventurer has a chance encounter with a member of the enigmatic Scions of the Seventh Dawn. An invitation to their base of operations, the Waking Sands, promises to shed light upon the mystery of the Echo, and more. Ooh, let's do it. Unable to... What do you mean, in my current location? Fuck are you talking about? Do it. Just... What is happening? Oh, that's strange. That's not me. That's my D-pad. Oh, that's weird. My D-pad is like... Oh, that's gonna cause problems, maybe. Ooh. Maybe it's not my D-pad. Maybe I'm just super thumbing it. Anyway, do it. Okay, why wasn't I able to... What the fuck was that shit? Anyway. God, that's so strange. Anyway, Baderon has a quest for me. It's probably pirates. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Doesn't sound like much, I know. But since that nasty business over in Swiftperch, folks have been a bit uneasy. Well, I say a bit. 'Tis all they can do not to soil themselves every time the bloody floorboards creak. If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I would be happy to elaborate. Oh good, it's the cop bitch. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Reiner? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I came to welcome Korn back to Limsa Laminza. It is well you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Elport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Kurils had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct the investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lenosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You were the man. Good luck to you, lass. Thanks. I'll do my best. Yeah. Okay. Vimelpa. Downstairs. I know where downstairs is, I think. I can probably find it. Yeah. Vimelpa. You hear about Commodore Reiner's investigation? Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in western Lenosia, though, you best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folks there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of the seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Okay. I'm gonna go to Swiftperch. Just cuz. I decided I'm gonna start using mounts. I won't be flying with them until I beat the game, just to keep it somewhat consistent, but I don't remember when the mount quest was, so I'm just gonna do this. You know what? It might not be so big of a deal. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna want this for later. I'm gonna want... Hang on, where's system configuration? Okay, literally there. Okay. Just to sort of not break the immersion of... Like, I'll turn it back on once I've beaten the main story quest, but, like, for now, while these are semi-new areas to me, well, to a lot of y'all, if you're watching this for the first time, just to get the ambient experience, you know? Goblins. Seasoned adventurer. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jackets send word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sastasha Sea Grot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him, and you can register the exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. I'm the smith. He's the smith. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and people will manifest behind you. And he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Cool. I don't need this, but thanks. I am prepared. Anywho. Oh yeah, you can mount while running. Hey. The mounts are going to be slight spoilers, by the way. By the way, don't pay too much attention to them. It's a silly robot. Look at how silly the robot is. Don't let it break your immersion too badly. It's fine. Anyway, this is Aleport. I haven't actually been here yet. It's a sea town. We'll probably have to come back here later for a bunch of different reasons. Just yeah, it's Sea World. There's a mermaid statue. It's really cool. I want that big robot, but I don't know where it is or how to get it. Oh, that's so cool. Anywho. Let's go this way, go this way. Cataguisto. And so here we are. And we got a crew assembled to fight the Sastasha, looks like. Isildare. Ah, fellow adventurer, you too are here to unravel the mysteries of Sastasha. I have adventured across this wide realm for more seasons than I dare to count, yet still Eorzea manages to surprise me with her beauty and splendor. Our journeys are not ended by the attainment of riches or fame. It is an unquenchable thirst for the unknown that drives us into the wilds time and time again. Even if I explored the world for 1,000 years, I would never grow weary of this life. What do you got to say about it, Alien? Grandfather and I are companions on the road. We travel where the wind takes us and drink in all the wonders this world has to offer. Only an adventurer can understand the joy of such freedom, of discovering hidden places and experiencing sights and sounds few may ever know. The passing years have begun to take their toll on the old man, but no force save death itself will sate his appetite for adventure. Hell yeah. And then we also have these ones that I'm gonna talk mild spoilers here for a little bit. Turn off your ears for a little bit if you don't want to hear them. I fucking never talked to these guys or never even noticed them when I first played through this game. And it wasn't until I did the side quest you unlock after beating a Realm Reborn that I saw this dude was like, oh, hey, remember me? And I was like, fucking no. And he's like, oh, we had moments together. We were there though. And I was like, I don't remember you. And then that storyline actually went to some crazy, interesting, weird, fucked up places, which I can't New Game Plus that, so you're just gonna have to look it up on your own when you get there, or play it yourself and see that for yourself. But these four goobers, they go to some wild places later on. I don't want to give away too much, but it's really fucking cool and fucked up. Like it's cool storytelling, a really fucked up tragic thing for these four. Anyway, this is perfect for our inaugural outing as a party. Wandering around in the caves, turning over a few rocks. How difficult could it possibly be? I never expected our first visit to the Adventurers Guild would yield such a straightforward way to win fame and fortune. Boss, I'm sorry, Aver. I came as fast as I could. I tried haggling with the merchant, but 2 potions was the best I could get with the money you gave me. I had no idea how expensive they were. What took you so bloody long, Ada?
If me purse was too light, you might have considered using some of your own bleeding coin to get us what we need. You've only ever been as useful as the contents of your pockets. The God knows you can barely heal a scratch. We took up the venture in life to take on the big jobs and claim the big rewards. How are we meant to do that if you can't even get our supplies in order? It's, the one Baderon was talking to. Well, we'll see who gets the glory. This job should have been ours in the first place. Fuck you. Liavine. Bwah! Etta, you're so slow. You'd lose a foot race to a tree Wow. Yeah, you know what? You two deserve what you get later. Yellow Jacket. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. Oh, you are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So, when we received word that men of questionable quality have been seen passing in and out of Sasasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback-fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Wait, huh? Let me rewrite. Oh, okay. Dungeons. I understand what I must do. So I could do this with a party of NPCs. I'm not gonna do that because, to be quite frank with you, the NPCs are generics. They're not actual characters. They're just generic goons that hang out sometimes. I also, I could do this on the level, like, play through it as intended. But I kind of want to just blow through this, because it's Sastasha, man. Choices. Blow through this like I'm a goddamn John Solo leveling, or lower myself down and play with the NPCs and take it slow so I can explore the things I want to explore. It's been a while since I've done Sastasha legit. Let's just do it. Let's just do it with some fellas. Fuck it. I might. Okay, okay. Sound settings. Yeah, so I need to find the setting for get out of my fucking face. Okay, I need to find display. No. Graphics. No. Theme. Other. No. Character settings. Movement. Target. Controls. Items. UI. UI? Map settings. Recommendations. Play guide. Instrument port. No. Display the inventory. Party. Control settings. Mouse. Log window? No. Where the fuck is the settings for item settings? Huh. Is it here? Sounds
Maybe it's in sound settings. It does not seem to be in sound settings. Wireless controller settings. No. Display settings? Graphic. No. Theme. No. Wait. Cutscenes. Adjust to client. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that makes sense. System configuration, title. Movement settings, mount, cutscene. Cutscene skipping. Okay. Previously viewed scenario cutscenes. Okay. I think that's what I want. Transportation cutscenes, housing cutscenes. I don't think I need these. Transportation cutscenes? What the fuck are those? No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good with that. God, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to remember to turn that back on later, but I'll try my best. Anyway, Sestasha Sea Grot. It's a cave. There's bats. Fuck you, bats. Die, monster. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. That's okay. Taking it slow because I want to appreciate Sestasha in a way that I'm not allowed to when I'm running this randomly. Okay, so there's a little thing over here. Literally no one ever comes here because it's just easier to brute force it, but there's some bullshit. There's a memo on the floor. You find a bloodstained scrap of parchment with a message scrawled upon it in faded ink. The captain likes his cabbage green. I wonder what that means. Cool. Running tendrils. Yeah, whatever. So a lot of these dungeons have changed from what I remember them. They've gotten more simplified for better or for worse. Oh god! Oh god, I actually have to do this now because these motherfuckers are gonna keep... Oh no. Oh god, no. Okay, wait, this actually isn't so bad. Oh, I guess this is also real. Not need to do any of this, but I guess we're here. So let's... this, like, legit as intended. Why are you provoking the clam? Oh my god. And now I gotta wait for the fucking clam to open. Die, clam. So anyway, we're gonna be here a while. Hey, how fucked up is it that when your power goes out and you're playing your PS4 or your PS5, the next time you turn it on, it starts fucking screaming at you like, "Oh, fucking you forgot to turn off your PS5 properly. Don't you know that if you don't turn it off properly, it'll cause permanent damage? You should be a better motherfucker. You should be better at taking care of your hardware system." And it's like, do not fucking piss and scream at me about acts of God in Texas, okay? This shit happens. It's gonna keep happening. You better learn to get used to it, motherfucker. I ain't trying to take a life advice about impossible to predict weather conditions and acts of God from a box on my table. You stupid bitch. Fuck you think you are. Anyway, and now we're here. Oh, and they're just gonna, yep. I chose this life. It didn't choose me. Oh, come on. That one connected. Anyway. Yeah, that was a pretty fucked up day. Do not... The treasure doesn't matter. It's just a clam. You've seen clams before. Okay. Almost done with this first room. So now we have 3 corals. 3 corals, but what do they mean? One's red, one's blue, and one is green. I'ma touch the red one. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Also, there's a jellyfish, man. Die, jellyfish. Taste my blade. Oh gosh, red wasn't the right color. I guess it's between blue and green. But which one do I I'm pressing blue. You can't stop me. No one can fix this. Oh, okay, it's just another jellyfish. Fine, I'll press the right answer. It's green. Inconspicuous switch. Oh no, the cattery. Oh no, I gotta kill Choppa. Tony. No, he's not Tony. He's a cat. Chopper is not a cat. He's a reindeer. Okay, stop getting it twisted. Oh fuck. So yeah, a lot of these early dungeons have sort of been redesigned completely or reimagined, or the boss fights have changed dramatically. Some for the better, I think, a lot for the worst. I think what they've done with Sastasha is fine, because they basically left it alone. Like, they basically didn't do anything to it, as far as I can remember. It's pretty much the same as it's ever been. A man. Let's kill him. So how's that new Pokemon TCG Pocket thing going? The Sun and Moon expansion? Is Baynet as busted as it looks? One of the first cards I got when I fucking pulled it this morning at like 3 AM was fucking Baynet. And I was like, what in the goddamn shit is this? If I have to play against 400 motherfuckers playing Baynets, I'm gonna lose my shit. That's too much. No one man should have all that power. Also, Oricorio seems like it's going to be annoying for some people, but not necessarily for me. The decks I like to run don't completely rely on EX EXs, but man, that Oricorio, I bet I'm gonna see a lot of that shit too. I hope I end up seeing more Oricorios than I do Bayonets. That's the actual thing I want to see happen. Anyway, this is Captain Madison. Where are me men? Where are me maidens? Boy, what maidens? You're a pirate in a fish planet. And he ran away. Oh, and his parrot's screaming shit too. What a silly guy. God, I am not excited to fight against Bayonets. I am excited to fight against Oricorio. You manifested. He did not zoom in. He fucking spawned. What a tank. I wish I could spawn in as a tank. Maybe I'd actually tank. What the fuck? You must save that. So yeah, there's actual kidnapped women in this cave that we have to save from the evil goddamned pirates. Because these guys are gonna put them in the water. They're gonna turn them into water people, and that's no good. It's no good getting too wet in this world. You don't want that. Weird shit starts happening when you get too wet. Howdy. You're saved now. There's also these other chambers that don't matter, but let's go in them for kicks. It's been a minute. Get them off me, Grog. Huh. Are they fighting each other? It looked like they were fighting each other. That's interesting. God, I've only done this like once or twice. The entire like 5 or 6 years of playing this game. I almost never come... Okay, who's the fucking healer? Which one of you fuckers is... Which one of you fuckers is healing? Stop that healing. You. Well, this was worthless, but we saved a person. That probably matters some, right? It's good saving. Oh, hang on a minute. I just noticed something. Captain's quarters key. Did we? No, we didn't. I guess they just had it. Weird. Anyway, here's the brig. Or sorry, the hole. There's a key to the hole, but no one ever goes in here because there's nothing of value in here. There's no reason to ever do this, other than I want to, because I haven't in a while. Key to the hole. Let's put the key in the hole. Rejoice! You're free! You have been saved from the evil fishmen. Oh. Oh God. Oh God, Jesus now. Huh. You're free though. You don't have to anymore. Oh boy. Yeah, bitch. Get on out of here. Go live your life. Anyway, that was the hole. Now that we're all a little bit more depressed... Oh, wait, there's still 2 more things over here. I guess I gotta commit. Let's do it. God, I swear to God, if the first match I play in Pocket after this update is against a fucking Bayonet, I'm gonna throw my fucking... Take the women alive. Fuck you. What about the men? Eager Marauder's a hexy chunk of man meat. You could do a lot of crazy shit with... I mean, you shouldn't. it's no good keeping people against their will. Like, that's no good, but, like, come on. Eager Marauder's teleporting around and shit. Like, he's doing good. You can let him live if you wanna. No survivors for the evil fish pirates. Decidueye EX also seems like it might be some horse shit if you pair it with like Darkrai or like a poison based deck. Maybe not poison. I guess any dark based deck can make good use of Decidueye, I bet, but like none of the other EXs are really screaming at me as like, oh, this shit rules. They're like, what the? Who the fuck? No? No, I killed you all. What do you mean? What are you saying? Anyway. Man, there are way too many goddamn good games coming out this month. Like, I want to play fucking Clair Obscur at some point. I want to play 100 Line, which I think I'm going to switch to 100 Line once I'm done with Mariomon. Just because it's the new shit. But I need to see if it's actually on PS5 first. If it's on Switch, I might actually just play it on the Switch too when it comes out. I mean, I know it is on Switch. I need to check if it's on PS. Because I don't know. Anyway, this is the captain's world. Die, goon. You don't belong in this world. Wave Rider Gate Key. That seems important. Which one of you says the thing? One of you says some shit. I forget which one it is. Do they not anymore? Or maybe I killed the guy too quickly and they don't say it anymore. Oh. Oh well. Really wanted to play Clair Obscur. And I might still if it turns out 100 Line. You know what? I might just save 100 Line for Switch 2 and just switch to Clair Obscur, or hang on. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted by the SU chat. Anyway, Dead Man's Drink. I also want to play Oblivion, the remaster. I've never played an Elder Scrolls game. I had friends that would never shut the fuck up about Oblivion, and then later on they would never shut the fuck up about Skyrim, and I want to see how those games do. I've always been kind of interested in them, but I think Oblivion might be a good chance to do that, but I still really want to get to Clair Obscur, though. There are too many good games coming out this month. It fucking sucks. Stop making good games. Stop making games I want to play so I can play the ones I want to play. There are too many. Anyway, this is Captain Madison again. He's gonna die for real this time. Oh, but he's got the scurvy dogs. I'm not concerned about the scurvy dogs. Maybe I should be, though. Nope, I'm not. I shouldn't be. Oh, we're fighting them anyway. Okay. Lightning Strike? Are you fucking... I guess it's day one adventure. They don't know what they're doing. They're new, okay? Let them off, man. They don't know. They don't know yet. They haven't... Oh, wow. This looks way better than I remember. God, the graphics update did a number on this room. It looks way nicer than I think I've ever seen it. Maybe it's just the time of day. It is 6 a.m. Maybe it's always been nighttime or like something when I've come in here. I don't know. It's really pleasant to look at today. Weird to think of. Okay. Doing this style. A boat. An evil boat. Filled with evil. Okay, we're gonna go over here. We're not gonna talk to them because there's nothing that matters over there. Why can't I? That was weird. It wouldn't let me target for some reason. God, thinking about bayonets just pissing me off. Like, I am preemptively getting ready to throw my phone at a wall if I have to see a bayonet in like the first match back to pocket.
You sully our spawning grounds, Shore Walker.
Oh shit. Oh shit, it's a fishman!
Finless fools, the Lord of the Wall shall sup upon your souls.
Yo, that's hardcore. That's radical. Unnatural ripples. Uh-oh. Unnatural ripples. I don't remember what the mechanics are here. Pretty sure they don't matter. Bubbles. Bubbly, 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 bub. Bubbly, 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 bub. An enemy approaches. Oh no, the Boleyn guard. I've beaten you. You are slain now. We did it! We killed a guy! We sure did, Corn. We sure did. Foe Striker skirt. I believe it's pants. Goodbye, pants. Your presence won't be needed here. Anywho. Let's leave this place. It's actually a really fucking cool boss arena, like all things considered. Even though you never fucking do anything in it. It's a good vibe, this boss arena.
Drowning wrench! Wench!
I was one letter off. Don't... Shut up, don't look at me. Etherite.